Hello, hello. Um, hello, stream. Let me just test out the audio real quick. This is test stream after all. All right, so audio seems okay. Oh, almost dropped my phone there. All right, so yeah, there's no audio input right now, but I think that's fine. All right, I think we'll be able to test that out once we get onto the airplane here. So let me just slowly zoom. Oh, that's too fast. Slowly zoom in into our aircraft here. So welcome. We're currently here in Manila, looking to start our flight here to Tacloban. So this will be a flight from Manila to Tacloban in the Boeing 737. Oh, I just noticed that. I just noticed that actually from in the scenery. There's a TGP, like a bunch of TGP, what you call this, billboards over here at the back of Terminal 3. So, yeah. Anyways, we're getting distracted. Here's our aircraft, and I haven't actually opened the door yet, but let's pretend that we're walking into the it's we have an invisible floor, but let's ignore that and let's open the cockpit door here. Okay, there you go. So, oh, right, there you go. Cockpit door's been opened. Let's go inside. Wow, that's become really quiet real quick. Here we go. This is our cabin. Let's pretend that the flight attendants are now, setting up the cabin. So welcome to this Cebu Pacific 737, which, disclaimer, is a completely fictional. Cebu Pacific does not have any Boeing 737s. They fly an all Airbus fleet, and yeah, so this is completely fictional ops. So we are here right now in the cockpit. We have two guys. That's me technically. Hey, and it's quite fitting that he has glasses because I have glasses. Right. Let's hop in here and let's do what we need to do and get this flight going on. So first of all, let me just verify whether or not I have our flight plans have been filed. Yes, I'm looking at VATSIM here, and we do have our flight plan filed as Cebu 657 Boeing 738 going to Romeo Papa Victor Alpha, which is Manila. So yeah, that's good. Doc is currently online as Manila approach. He's been online 4 hours. I have no idea if Doc is going to be able to accommodate us. He might be going offline here very soon. I think he's just trying to finish the until the arrivals have landed, and then he'll probably go offline. I mean, 4 hours. He's been online since what time is it? It's he's been online since 7 p.m. I believe. So he's really grinding tonight. Getting those practice in as Manila approach. So yeah, I'm kind of expecting we'll be flying Unicom today all night. So anyways, without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start the aircraft. Let's get some power in. Let me actually verify if there's game sounds are coming into the stream. I'm just clicking the master caution here. All right, yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it. All right, let me just mute that. I can actually hear my my stream going on in the background from my phone, so just mute my phone. And yeah, so we got battery powered. Got battery on. Let's go ahead and grab our GPU, put some chocks in, and get GPU on the bus. So GPU is now on the bus. I'm gonna go ahead and look at. So I don't think we'll need the dome lights right now. Oh, sorry about that. Go check our gears. We have 3 gears down here, 3 up here, and that's 6 green gear is down. All right. So let me go ahead actually and get the fuel pump on. According to Flight Tech 2 Sim, this is for the go around, not the go around, sorry, the pre-flight inspection, to walk around, whether or not the pilot monitoring, it allows the pilot monitoring to, verify and inspect that the hydraulic pumps are working. Let's put this to steady. There you go. So, what else do we need to do? Let's do our checks. So those are turned off. Gonna go ahead and do our fold in up. That's lit. It's lit up there as well. Wheel fire warning. All 3 of these are lit. That's lit. And it's good. Extinguishers are on. That's, and yeah, I think that's about it. I guess pilot monitoring will be we'll be doing the pre-flight inspection now. So let's go ahead and, oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's go ahead and grab our fuel. Currently have 7,200 pounds on board. We have, oh my god, that still sounded. Alright, let's just ignore that sound. So we have 14.8 basically required, 14.9. I'm gonna put 15,000 here and grab the truck. Right, cruise is connected and we're starting refueling. That's there. The ASU is so loud I accidentally turned that on. Alright, so what else are we gonna do? So we have we're currently fueling now, so we can do the rest of the checks here. Actually gonna go ahead and get panel lights on. Guess put the emergency exit lights to arm. I'm gonna test this out. I'm not gonna test a ground call because I have a plug-in, and pressing this would activate better pushback. So I'm not gonna press that just to avoid trouble. And yeah, wipers are off. Right, everything looks good so far here. Let's verify our flaps actually. Flaps are up and it's indicating up and no lights. That's good. Parking brake is set. That's on normal. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the cargo fire test. Actually, I actually just forgot. We need to activate this audio checklist. I actually need to do this again just so it can detect that I've done the will fire warning. Right. So, what else do we need to do? Let's get some lights on the panel and verify this is 0. It's 0. And this is 0 as well. Yep. Manual gear extension is closed. Fire extinguisher is pointing on the green. And let's verify our circuit breakers. I don't see any white bands at all. That's good. Go ahead and pretend that we're checking our emergency escape rope. Then we'll go up here, check our flight recorder, back to test. Stall warning is good. Versers are off. EEC is on. Interservice service interphone is off. Let's put our IRS nav. This is the heading SDS. Oh, sorry about that. ELT is closed, and go ahead and pretend we're checking the emergency rope, captain's emergency rope. Verify circuit breakers. I don't see any white bands, and let's pretend we see an X right over here. Right, we're good at that. Next, we're gonna do light test. Right, so just get the panel on. Light is checked. We're verifying that all the lights are working. Right, it's working on the MCP as well as the EFIS panel, as well as the recall. It's working here. FMS working as well. It's on. Oh, these are working. Will fire isn't working, but we already know that it is. Let's check. All of these are good. Just turn these down, and yeah, I think lights are good. Let's go check the overhead. All those seem to be working. These seem to be working. Turn on our voice recorder here, actually. Alright, so light test. Do the FO side autopilot lights here.
Ground to flight deck, fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Right, fuel is loaded up and we're good to go. So, yeah, light test is complete. Go ahead, test tower oxygen. Oxygen is tested 100% on the captain's side. But airport and terrain is dock still online. Dock still online, and ATIS is still live. So I'm gonna go ahead and listen to ATIS, our ATIS frequency here.
Notices to airmen. Ensure transponder is on mode Charlie before push and start. Avoid radio checks. Pre-departure
Oh
clearance
my god, I don't have a freaking...
Advise controller on initial contact you have information Foxtrot.
I have no idea where my
Advise
pen
on
is.
initial contact.
Wait, let me get back. I'm looking at my pen right now. Where the hell did my pen go? Where's my pen? Wait, let me just mute myself real quick. Just gonna go ahead and grab a pen. I'll be right back, guys. Right, I'm back. So, yeah, I got my pen. And I got my paper. So we're currently flying as... that's right. Flying a Cebu Pacific 657. Go ahead and get ATIS information. Actually forgot what this information that was.
Pre-departure clearance available. Advise controller on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Uh-oh. Foxtrot. Why doesn't that work?
Cesmino Aquino International Airport information Foxtrot. Time 1400 Zulu. Zulu. Arrivals expect RNP runway 24.
Oh my god,
approach.
alright. This doesn't
Runway
work for some
24
reason.
and runway 31 in use.
Ah,
220 at 4. West variable between 190 and 250. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. 2,500 staggered. Ceiling 10,000 broken. Temperature 29er. 2.25. Altimeter 1010. Notices to airmen.
alright.
Ensure transponder is on mode Charlie before push and...
Okay. There's something going on with my X-Pilot. Can't seem to control override the controls over radio volume. Let me just check that again.
Cesmino Aquino International Airport information Foxtrot. Time 1400 Zulu. Zulu. Arrivals expect
Yeah.
RNP runway 24 approach. Runway 24 and runway 31 in use. Wet 220.
Ah, I see.
between
I was moving
190
the
and
first
250.
officer's pedestal. Of course, that wasn't gonna work.
2,500 staggered. Ceiling 10,000 broken.
I'm so stupid, man. Alright. So, we got our alias information. We have Foxtrot. So we know Q and H is 1010. And I'm gonna go ahead and set our maximum MFR, our maximum flaps retraction altitude of 1,080 feet right there. And verify that we have airport on. Yep, terrain is good. I'll go ahead and move to the first officer side, check our oxygen here. Oxygen is good. And put this to UTC, verify this is on norm, put terrain on, and all of these are guarded. Check. So let's do our GPWS test.
Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Airspeed low.
Sorry, I completely forgot to to get catering in. Right. I'm not gonna hit that. We're just gonna pretend that catering was loading up the aircraft the whole time. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put cargo as well because I might forget. Here we go. Let's pretend that that has been there the whole time, and let's tell them to go away. Alright, and it's time to load out the passengers. So we'll be taking, we're currently like half loaded, I guess. So we have like 100 passengers. Gonna go ahead and put 100 passengers in there. We have 5.5, so gonna put 3,000 over here, and I'm gonna put 2,500. So it's 5.5. We have 19.7, 19.7, zero fuel weight, and we're good there. Fairly accurate. Start our flight. Go ahead and verify. Right, all of those are good. All the passenger cargoes are being loaded now. And I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the FMC. Right, so verify all those, 26K D rate, Yada yada yada. Our nav data is out of date. Gotcha. PLL. Let's grab our GPS coordinates. Go here. RPVA. We're gonna be flying a Cebu 657. Runway 24 departure. That select our departure. So we have filed is Ipata to Papa. Select that. Oh, my phone is has slow battery. Right, Ipata to Papa. No transition. Gotta go move to a route. So Ipata to Papa to Ipata. We're gonna go Bravo 462 all the way to Arex. And from Arex, we're gonna be arriving via the it's runway 36 actually. SimBrief gave us runway 36. Gonna go ahead and select that just because I think our transition is glassy, right? Yep, press glassy. Gonna select RX2 Romeo. There we go. And go back to route. Let's verify that's all correct. Ipata to Papa to Ipata Bravo 462 to RX2 Romeo to Glassy. Then we're gonna do the we have the RNAV approach for runway 36 set, the RMP approach runway 36 set, Glassy transition. This might change. We'll see what the winds are actually like in Tacloban once we arrive there. So we might need to change it to 1-8 if the winds are favoring that runway. But yeah, anyways, let's roll with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and activate that. Go to perf init here. Click 0 fuel weight since that's automatic here for the Zibomod. 119.7. That's not gonna change anytime between now and pushback. So it's gonna stay. Reserves. Here we have FMS info. So final reserves plus our alternate is 7.2. So I'm gonna put 7.2. So reserves are 7.2. We have a cost index of 30 and cruise altitude of flight level 350. Cruise winds. I have 070 at 17. Set right there. And 14 degrees Celsius. Standard deviation. Yep. Execute that. Transition altitude confirmed. That's 11,000 feet. And put that there. Legs, and we can go ahead and set up our overhead. All of these are closed. Yaw damper can come on, and that light is extinguished. It's normal, and auto. That's brightly lit. Dimly lit. Those are dimly lit. Verify we don't have anything on our center fuel tank. We don't. So I'm just gonna turn on the left and right fuel pumps here. Check cross feed. That's bright. Dim. Bright. Off. Select this to APU, cab util, and IFE passenger. Power is on. Those are guarded. We have GPU on the bus. Wipers are off. Panel lighting is good. That's on norm. Emergency exit lights are armed. Passenger seat belts can come on since refueling has been completed. Window heat can come on. Anti-ice will remain off, and that's already on. Check our hydraulics here. That's more than 28,000. Sorry, 2,800. So that's normal. And let's verify cabin altitude. It's close to sea level here. Oh, what the hell is happening to the camera? Right, so cabin. Right, the differential is also 0, and cabin climb is 0. That's check. Voice recorders on. Trim air. Let's edit this out. That. Let's turn those. Put packs on. Isolation valve can stay open. APU bleed is off since APU is off, and those are on. We set 35,000, which is our cruise height. Yep. And I'm gonna set land altitude 100 since Manila elevation is close to 100, so it's nearest 50. Let's put in steady. Right. All of those are good. Go ahead and grab our charts here for Manila. So Terminal 3, or Gate 104. We'll go ahead and select, grab this. Grab Ibata to Papas right over here. So we're going to be discussing all of those in our what is it, takeoff briefing. So just gonna go ahead and just put all of the courses into the MCP here. Verify that the autopilot is off. They are, but flight director's on, master on the captain side, and we're gonna put 242 here in the heading as well. Altitude. Wow, dock's still online though. Dock's still online. So I'm gonna guess that he's gonna give us something like 10,000 feet initially. I'm just gonna put 10,100, and we'll verify that once we get our clearance. So that's the MCP set. Go ahead and select RTO. That's off. That's good. And verify that's on engine. Yep. Fuel flow can come reset. And we can go ahead and I actually forgot to do the config check. Config check is good. That's something that I forgot. Parking brake set. Stab trim is normal. Go ahead and verify that our standby instruments are good. 1010. Check. Oh, this is good. Alright. So, what else do we need to do? It's 2000 set standby. I guess we can now just close our cockpit door here and go to route. Let's verify this actually. What the plan? Let's just make sure that we're not going off into the distance with our flight plan here. Nope, that's all good. All right. Let's go back to map. Go ahead and look at our so our ground distance, according to our sim brief, is 349er. It's 344 here in the FMS. That's pretty good. And our fuel remaining once we land in Tacloban is 9.1 according to FMS. It's 8.6 on the plan, so we're pretty good there. So I'm gonna go ahead and execute this. No errors. That's good. And I'm gonna go ahead and just quit that just because. Go ahead and set our N1 limits. So grab my takeoff perf here. So it says that we have a cell temp of 45 here, and we're gonna do a 24 kd rate. Set takeoff. Go back actually. Oh, never mind. So 91.3, which is accurate to this thing. This, by the way, is from the VAS AV airplane toolkit. So that's all good. Let's go. You take off performance here. We're gonna take off flaps 1, and that will give us a QRH of 140, 141, and 146. 139er, 140, and 146. So about a 1 knot difference. So that's pretty good. Pure F off. Gonna set 146 on the MCP here for our V2. And CG 6. Right, CG is good. So let's do our instruments cross check. So UTC is 0446 for our simulator time. We have a MFRA 1080, QNH 1010. Flight directors are both on. Standby instruments check 1010. And our standby navigation is on VOR. Just check. We're gonna go ahead and see what frequency dock is using. It's 124.8. Gonna go 124.8. Just gonna put
Philippine 2048.
122.8 on standby. This is standby 2000 on the transponder. That's good. So just turn this down. And
report passing flight at
alright, so we're pretty good there. We can now do our
Safety
safety
inspection
inspection
checklist.
actually.
Surfaces and shocks.
Check,
Maintenance status.
check. I forgot to do this.
Battery.
On,
Electric hydraulic pumps.
are on,
Landing gear lever.
is down.
Ship's library.
Check.
Safety inspection checklist complete.
Alright, safety inspection is due
Before
before
start checklist to the line. IRS mode selectors.
nav
Gear pins.
remove.
Light test.
It's been checked.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Yaw damper.
Your damper is on.
Nav transfer and display switches.
Normal and
Fuel.
auto. Fuel we have.
Approach
Flight 14,797 required. We have 15,000 on board. Check.
Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps
Cabin
on.
utility. IFE. Galley power.
On. That's on.
Emergency exit lights.
Arm
Fasten belts.
on.
Window heat.
Are on.
Air conditioning.
Pax auto bleeds on.
Pressurization.
We have 35,000 set. Cruising altitude. Land altitude 100.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto
Instruments.
has been cross-checked.
Auto brake.
It is on RTO.
Hydraulics.
Is normal.
Speed brake.
Down detent
Parking brake.
is set.
Stab trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Wheel well fire warning.
Check.
Radios, radar and transponder.
124.8 set for Manila approach. Transponder 2000 set standby.
Rudder and aileron trims.
3 and 0.
Takeoff briefing.
Discussed. Oh wait, sorry. We have not discussed that. Right, take a briefing. Actually, we need to discuss our taxi. So we're at gate 104. We're gonna push back Sierra 20. Push back Sierra 20. We're gonna go probably gonna go November 5, Golf 14 Delta Charlie, or we could be we could go we might be given November to Charlie. It depends. We're gonna hold short Hotel 1 at runway 24. So runway 24, we have heading of 241. We have 11,188 feet or 3.4 kilometers of runway. Once again, we have 140, 141, and 146 as our V speeds. And according to our takeoff performance, we're going to have a margin of around 2,411 feet of runway left once we rotate. So, yeah. According to our SID here, we'll be on the Ipata to Papa. So we're gonna maintain heading 242 once we take off to Lima 24 Foxtrot with a maximum airspeed of 250. Then we're gonna turn left direct to Sampa, still maintaining 250. Then to Subay at or above flight level 11,000, 110,000. Go ahead. We're gonna turn right to
Wings
Kawit,
456
then right
visual
to
published.
Ipata, and then we'll do our flight as filed.
Approach Kulay 225, just past
Right.
150.
So let's check.
Kulay 225,
Emergency briefing is emergency
Emergency
briefing. I have no idea how to do an emergency briefing. I'm not a real life pilot, so at least I'm not an airline pilot. So I think we just have to discuss what we're gonna do with when we do a rejected takeoff. And I honestly don't know what to do in a rejected takeoff, so we're not gonna do that. And yeah, our takeoff briefing has been discussed. Let's continue the checklist here. PA, too embarrassed to do that myself, so I'm just gonna let Zibo handle that. Let's say that's complete.
FMC CDU.
Set
N1 and IAS bugs.
N1 auto V
Stab
speed
trim.
set. Stab trim is
Performance
6
weight
set.
and balance.
Performance weight and balance has been checked.
EFB.
Airplane mode is dope.
Phones.
Off.
Flight deck window and cockpit door.
Closed.
Doors.
Closed. Oh, we don't have doors closed here.
Welcome QNH1011, continue approach runway 24 number 2.
Senior approach runway 34.456.
Passengers.
Right, seated.
Before start checklist completed to the line.
Right, before start checklist completed to the line, let's turn on the EPU and let's get our clearance.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in.
Right.
Give us a ring if you need anything.
Manila approach, good evening. Cebu 657 at Manila, Terminal 3 with information, Boeing 737 with information Foxtrot requesting IFR clearance to Tacloban.
Go for 6. Apologies, Cebu 657, good evening, Manila approach, standby number 1.
Copy. Alright. Stand by. Let me actually verify our
Singapore 916, welcome to Manila. Continue left Charlie to Terminal 1, stand up Charles.
Continue left on Charlie. For Terminal 1. Stand up choice, Singapore 916.
Blue Wings 456, Vincom, QNH1011, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24 clear to land, Blue Wings 456.
Cebu 657, clearance ready.
ready to copy Cebu 657.
Cebu 657, clear Tacloban, flight level 350. Ipata 2, Papa departure runway 24, then as filed, climb initially flight level 150, squawk 4226.
Clear to Tacloban via the Ipata 2 Papa runway 24. We'll maintain flight level 350 and initial altitude flight level 150. We'll squawk 4226 Cebu 657.
Cebu 657, read back correct QNH1011, report ready for push and start.
1011 will report for push and start for Cebu 657. Thank you. Alright, so we got our clearance. We'll be maintaining flight level 150 initially. And we're gonna squawk for 622 4226, right? Since we got our clearance, I'm gonna go ahead and put anti-collision lights on. Actually, let's not do that yet. Let's actually go ahead and call
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Gonna go ahead and call our tow truck first. Sorry, not tow truck, our tug. Once they start connecting, I'm gonna do our before start checklist below the line.
Blue Wings 456, welcome back to Manila. Confirm terminal of choice.
Request Terminal 2, Bay 35.
Blue Wings 456, Roger. Romeo 4 Charlie, Golf 5, Bay 35, Terminal 2.
Romeo
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Right. So let's put this to alt off. Articulation lights already on. Put packs off. And let's do
Before
before.
start checklist below the line. Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Alt off.
Manila approach.
Before start checklist completed.
Alright.
Blue Wings
Before
456,
start checklist complete, we're just waiting for tow to connect and for pushback to connect, and then we'll request our push.
56 is now not available. We'll be closing in 10 minutes.
Joke lang, oy.
Roar.
Alright, Manila approach. 15248, turning
Alright.
left final, runway 24.
Right, we're connected, I think. Gotta go ahead and. Oh no 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 no! I just did an oopsie.
Runway 24 clear to that.
I just did an oopsie.
Command 24, Philippine 2048.
Yep. You can tell I'm tired, man. maybe streaming tonight wasn't a good idea, man. Right. That disaster averted, I guess. Nope, it did not. I did not avert. I think even trim is off as well. Yaw damper, I think. Yep. My God. All right. Voice recorder still on. I think we're all good. I think we are all good. How did I forget the APU, man? Yeah. All right. Manila approach Cebu 657. We're ready for push.
Cebu 657, push and start approved, report for taxi.
Push and start approved. Report for taxi Cebu 657. Right. Let's go ahead and. Never mind. Let's not do that.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Oh my God! I really hope the engine starts.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Right. Start engines. Start lever to ground on number 2. N2 is rising.
Thank you so much for your music. Bye-bye.
%, N2. Start level to idle. Watch the EGT. Watch N1. Alright. Alright, engine number 2 stabilized. Start engine number 1.
Cebu 657, once ready for taxi, switch to Unicom 122 decimal 8 and verified.
We'll switch to Unicom 122 decimal. Thank you so much, Doc. See ya. I forgot my.
B2048, once landed, switch to Unicom 122 decimal 8,
Right.
safe landing.
Alright, thank you, Doc. Switching to 122 decimal 8, that's you landed. Have a nice
Right, so it's like we we expected. Our flight will be on Unicom. Right, so that's engine number 1 is stabilized. So you're after engine start flow. If you can come off. Oh, continuous. Probe heats can come on. Left and right. Tax isolation to auto. And APU off. Alright, that's good.
Philippine 26480, short side now.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling fatigued right now. I'm kind of regretting trying to stream right now, but I really wanted to test out my the overlays and the stream elements and all those stuff. That's why I'm streaming right now. So yeah, like the title suggests, this is a test stream. So yeah.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
See ya. There's the pin and there's the signal. Go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and set flaps 1 and check our flight controls here. So that's left aileron, down elevator, aileron neutral, aileron right, elevator neutral, elevator up, right, neutral everything. Here comes the rudders. That is flight controls check, recalls check, and let's blank the lower DU. And flaps 1 set. Right, so let's do the before taxi.
Taxi checklist. Generators.
On.
APU.
Off.
Start switches.
Continuous.
Probe heat.
Is on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Air conditioning.
Pax auto, bleeds on.
Isolation valve.
Is auto.
Flaps.
Flaps 1 required, 1
Stab
set,
trim.
green light. Stab trim 6
Start
set,
levers.
green light. Sorry, not green light.
Flight control.
Start levers idle, flight controls check, recalls check. Right.
Before taxi checklist completed.
For taxi checklist complete, go ahead and verify where we'll be taxiing. So we're gonna go ahead, or Sierra 20, taxi November 5. Just gonna go ahead and go November Charlie, then Hotel 1. Manila traffic advisory, Cebu 657 at starting point Sierra 20. We'll taxi runway 24 via November 5, left November Charlie, and we'll hold short Hotel 1. Alright. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on. Left is clear. Right is clear. And let's go ahead and do that. Check config. Config is good. Gonna test our brakes. Brakes is working. And we can go ahead and tell the flight attendants to prepare. Alright. How long have we been streaming now? Streaming for an hour. Took me an hour to set up. Well, took me an hour to set up for some reason. Well, I was really slow. It's actually really slow if you're kind of doing commentary at the same time. I have no idea how Flight Deck 2 Sim and Doc, Sky Blue, all of these flight sim streamers. I have no idea how they do it. You know, I usually just always get distracted. That's why, you know, I'm like 55 minutes into the stream, I'm just taxiing into the runway. Right looks clear. Right's clear. Gotta verify our left. Left is clear as well. So I'm just gonna turn November here. What plane is that? I think is that a 7-3? Texting really slow, man. Just get my speed up real quick. Is that a 737? Yeah, the jetway is getting on the way. Clear left. That looks like a 737. It is a 737, okay. Fellow 737 flyer out there. Who is that? Let me actually see who that is. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and wait, let's just make it over this intersection here. Or clear left, clear right. Clear right, clear left.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line. Config.
Check.
Flaps.
1 set green light.
Stab trim.
6 set.
Takeoff briefing.
Takeoff briefing. PAX auto bleeds on. V1 140, VR 141, V2 146. 146 is not set in the MCP for what happened. 146 set in the MCP. This is why we have checklists, man. That was great. All right. So we are on the Ipata to Papa departure. So we're gonna fly heading 242 to Lima Lima 24 Foxtrot. We're gonna turn left direct to Sampa. We're gonna maintain 250 until Sampa. Gonna get to Subay 11,000 at or above. Kawit into Ipata. Alright, check.
Cabin.
Cabin is secured.
Before takeoff, checklist completed to the line.
For takeoff checklist completed the line. We're taxiing super slow. Alright. We'll go ahead and verify that nobody's landing final. No one. The nearest aircraft's Colrad 225 and is not inbound for Manila, so we don't have to worry about traffic right now. Clear left. Clear right. Go ahead and do before
takeoff checklist below the line. MCP.
Right. Go LNF for now.
Transponder.
We're gonna go TARA.
Strobe lights.
It's coming on.
Landing lights.
On.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
Right, before takeoff checklist complete. My apologies. Put radar on.
Approaching 2-4.
Oh, I went. I went across the whole short line here, but we don't have any traffic, so middle of traffic. Cebu 657 Hotel 1 will line up runway 24 Ipata to Papa departure. Right. Oh my god, I can feel the fatigue. The fatigue going through my body right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and line this up. This
On runway 24.
it's terrible. Light up really terrible, but yeah, gonna go ahead and select our timer here. Let's get to 45%. It's 45%. Stabilize. Toga stick of thrust set. Runway's clear. Right.
knots.
Oh, check.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. All right.
Positive rate.
You're up.
$400.
Check.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. Spug up. Flaps up. Nobody's around. We don't have ATC. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand fly this for a moment here. Gonna go ahead and climb the traffic. Colred, correction, Cebu 657, departed runway 24, Ipata to Papa departure, passing 4,000, climbing flight level 350, IFR to Tacloban. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and, oh my god, it's lagging. I'm gonna set VNav here. Alright. We're going off course now. Okay. Basically, whenever I have to like manipulate controls, I'm using my stick. I'm using my right hand to fly right at the moment. So whenever I have to, I'm right-handed, right? So whenever I have to manipulate stuff on the cockpit with my mouse, I have to let go of the controls. So yeah, it's no wonder I'm always like off course and whatnot whenever I do that. But yeah, just follow the flight director here. Let's actually release the flight attendants. We're over speeding a bit. Oh my god, it's lagging again. Are we gonna get disconnected here? We might get disconnected here. Like 7 FPS according to our... Alright. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna get disconnected. We're gonna get disconnected. Yep. Ah, my god. Wait, there's... We're still... Our FPS still shot, man. We're just continuing. I'm gonna put autopilot on now. And I'm gonna go outside. Please, FPS, come back. Ah! So frustrating. My stream, my Manila to Ho Chi Minh stream last night was... The FPS was fantastic. I did not disconnect at any point during the flight. I have no idea why... Come on, man. 39. What? It's 40 FPS. There you go. Fucking hell, oh, and I missed my standby. I stand by my standard, sorry, the transition altitude. I missed the transition altitude there. Let's reset that. Release the passengers. Verify everything's going on. That's good. 350... We have 350 set in the MCP, 350 set pressurization, 350 set on the FCP. That is good. And yeah, looks good. Oh god. What are we missing? Why are we... What? Why did we go off course? It was on autopilot. LNAV should be doing... Was it the FPS? I have no idea. Oh my god. Well, I did the stream just to verify that everything is working, that the sounds were good, the what do you call it? The overlay. I'm using... What's called again? Fly Live Studio for the overlay here for the stream, and it's good. It's good, and we're gonna disconnect again. I'm so glad there was no ATC. Why is the FPS shot for some reason today? I flew last night. It was fine. Yep. Disconnected again. I'll submit the guy with you. Alright, we're turning now direct turning now direct Ipata. Sorry, Kawit. They're gonna turn direct Ipata. Alright, after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization.
Set. We should have done this like a while ago.
Engine start switches.
Auto.
Landing gear.
Up and off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Flaps.
Up, no lights.
Altimeters.
Is set.
After takeoff checklist completed.
Set standard. Right? Yeah. Looking at the stream, the overlay is working fantastically, showing altitude. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's really good. We have an ETA of 4:32 Zulu. 4:32 p.m. Zulu. What's that, like +8? So that's around 24, around 12 p.m. What time is it currently? Oh, wait. So it's 12:32. We have an ETA of 12:32 a.m. in Philippine Standard Time. Right, there's traffic short final now in Caticlan. Actually, turn the radio up. So, if you don't, so talking about my overlay, the time that you see on the top right hand side of the screen, that's the current time in Zulu. It's current Zulu time 1552, and it says right above is our ETA of 4:30 p.m. Zulu time. So 1631. So yeah, we're like 45 minutes away from Tacloban right now. I actually have no idea why there's a black bar on the left hand side. Why that's black, that part. Oh wait, I realize now. It's like some sort of like progress bar, right? Yeah, it's moving. It's moving. Yeah, it's a progress bar. So that's how far away we are from Tacloban. It's just, you know, I was thinking we're like almost probably have close to like 2/3 away, but I guess not. We'll see. We'll see.
Particular traffic, cruise rate 225 landed, runway vacated, Echo 1 will taxi to AirAsia terminal, will taxi to AirAsia Bay.
Hey, so yeah, it's currently you have Sir Kyle flying as, I think this is Etihad 1630 from Mactan to Manila. So we're gonna. Oh wait, no, we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna, cross paths. I might be on a different airway, but yeah, It's basically the only there's basically only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 traffic online right now in the Philippines. Well, 9 including Philippines 709 that just entered a little while ago, the Manila FIR. But yeah, it's pretty quiet now in the Philippines. I mean, it's 12 a.m., so that's kind of understandable. So yeah, but the ETA is actually pretty spot on with VATSIM with the overlay. The overlay says 1629. VATSIM also says 1629, so that's good. And we're gonna disconnect again from VATSIM. My God, why? Why is? Well, I guess that's just the thing that's bad about trying to stream on a laptop, man. Bad about trying to stream on a laptop. Yep, we're gonna continue with disconnect. I have no idea. Maybe it's the clouds. Yeah. Maybe when there's clouds like this, the FPS drops. Yep, we're disconnected again. Like. All right, there we go. FPS is back. FPS is back. Yeah, there's some like times where the FPS is terrible. We get disconnected, and there's times that this. I wish it was this constantly, right? Like just 30 FPS. Like you probably wouldn't think that this is a good FPS to be running, to be you know, enjoying a game like this, a application on a computer. But hey, you know, if it can get 30 FPS constantly, that would be amazing. But no, yeah, we dropped down. My laptop is super hot though. Right. Right, 1,000 to go.
1,000 to go.
Thousand to go. I'm gonna go VS 1000. Oh shit. We're passing by. I have no idea actually. Let's check the map. Tapian. It's right over here, Santa Cruz. So we're right at this kind of like peninsula here in Luzon, near Kawayan. That's Kawayan right there. We're near like, are we? We're near Quezon, I believe. This is San Isidro. So yeah, Marinduque is right here. So yeah. Right, we're actually nearing a top descent. Once we're like 18 miles to top of descent, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare the aircraft for descent and approach. Flight recorder turned off for some reason. I think I forgot to. Well, Masba's the only route we're going to fly in, so that's fine. It's the only waypoint we're gonna fly until we get a couple decent. I think that's, yep, that's Etihad 1630. Right there. Once we're overhead Maspa, I'm gonna call in traffic advisory for our descent.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, back to me. I don't have a license. Oh my god.
Mountain traffic airfield 2364 on final runway 22.
Right, there's someone final for runway 22. I don't see him. There we go. I'm looking at VATSIM by the way, if it sounds confusing on the stream. Looking at VATSIM, I actually have no idea how to. Well, I can kind of set that on the OPS here. I can create another scene. Let me just create another scene with VATSIM. Alright, so it went black for you guys for a bit. My apologies, I didn't think it was gonna do that, so... Can I actually... Oh, I can. I can duplicate. Alright, let me just duplicate the scene then. Oh, wait. Let me actually... Oh, it just went black. It went black for you guys as well. Gonna go ahead and duplicate this one. That's by... Go ahead and do game capture. That's by... Right, I don't know if if you guys can see VATSPY now. Oh, you guys can't for some reason. Huh, isn't working. Why isn't it working? Oh, I still have Photoshop on. Let me just close Photoshop. Maybe that's why I'm lagging. I have Photoshop on. I can't shut it off for some reason. There you go. Just go back to the flight sim here. Oh, wait. What the hell just happened? X system, there you go. Wait. Huh. Doesn't work. Oh, I think we're disconnecting again. Oh, yep. We just got disconnected again. How the hell do I stream VATSPY? I don't have... I'm streaming on a laptop. I don't have another screen. So really I really just want, you know, whenever I'm moving to view VATSPY, I just really want to have that streaming, but I don't know how to make that work. Actually, just move. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, you guys just went to another scene. I have no idea what's happening with the FPS here, but we're gonna disconnect once again. Yep. There you go. FPS is back. FPS is back. Alright, we're past actually. Let's go ahead and set up the aircraft now. Let's do it quickly because we got distracted for a bit here. Alright, so let's ignore that for a second. Go to our flight plan, our OFP. Airborne descent. 210, 200, 100. 040 at 10. Zero two one at 9. Sorry, that's wrong. 040 at 10. 103 at 8. And it's 016 at 7. I have no idea what the temperature is in Tacloban right now. let me actually go ahead and check windy. Windy is saying that it's currently 25 degrees Celsius in Tacloban.
Oh my god.
And let me check 1012. And let's execute that. Transition level. It's good. Fixes. Wind's light and variable right now, it says, for Mactan. So I'm just gonna go 23.6 for now. 353535 is 30 plus 15, 105. Sorry, not 30, 90 plus 15, that's 105. 10, then 4. Let's check. I'm just gonna go ahead and select 150 for now. Star 1, the RX2 Romeo. Alright, so we're in the RX2 Romeo. This is the Jeppesen chart. 10-2 Bravo. RX2 Romeo. So from RX either above flight level 130 to Masag to Bandi, and then to Glesi at or above 6,000. Actually go down to 130. Yeah, I guess that's it. Gonna do the RMP approach for runway 36. Here we go. So this is the RMP approach for runway 36. So we have a final approach course of 005. We have a mandatory height of 1,700. So we're gonna go Glassy at 6,000 into Romix 2,500. Victor Alpha 36 Alpha at 2,500. And then we're gonna descend to our mandatory height of 1,700 to Victor Alpha 36 Bravo. Then we'll intercept the 3-degree glide slope runway 36. So our decision height will be set to 320. Our 320 set, and so we're gonna land. In case of misapproach, we're gonna turn right, direct to Sochi, climbing 2,500, maintain 230 knots. Then to Fallen, then we're gonna hold at Fallen 2,500, 230 knots. So yeah, 2,500 is our misapproach altitude. But if we do land, we are able to land, we'll be landing runway 36 005 heading. We'll have 7,028 feet of runway, or 2,100, sorry, not 2,001, 2.1 kilometers of runway. Let me actually go ahead and calculate this. 0.2, we're at 1.3. So 128 point, what's 9 minus 3, 6. So I'm gonna select flaps 40. 36. Winds are light and variable, so I'm just gonna put 0. We have 25 degrees Celsius, 1012. It's 128.6. Flaps 40. BRF, we're gonna add +5. 137 +5. It's 138 actually, should be. 38. 2. So auto brakes 3 is required. Right. That's set. So we can do our descent checklist.
checklist. Pressurization.
I know for a fact that we're close to
Anti-ice.
sea level there. Anti-ice is off.
Briefing and fuel.
Pressure briefing and fuel has been discussed.
IAS and altitude bugs.
We have VRF 40, flaps 40. We have 133 VRF, so 133 plus 5 is 138. We have decision height of 320 set.
Descent checklist completed.
Right, descent checklist is complete. Might forget, so I'm just gonna put this direct to 6,000. We're gonna start descending at this point now. Traffic advisory: Cebu 657, Boeing 737 is south of Masbate. Flight level 350 will commence descent to 6,000 via the RX2 Romeo arrival to Tacloban. Alright, there we go. We're starting descent now. Right, so our engine has been retarded. Sending at 3,000 feet per minute. We're right on our glide path here. So, very short recap. It's been 36 minutes since we took off. It's been 49 minutes since we started our pushback, and we've been streaming for around... How many hours have we been streaming? Wait, can I see that on... Yeah, we've been live for 1 hour and 38 minutes. So it took us like, I guess, an hour basically to set up the aircraft, but yeah, I was trying to figure out a lot of stuff with the stream, and yeah, so far the stream is absolutely fantastic. All the overlays are working as intended. There's no chat. Let me actually do a test chat here. Go test. Let me see if that appears out of the stream. Oh, I chatted on my alternate account, so that should show up, hopefully. If not, it means that the chat is not working, the chat feature. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that showed up. There you go. So the chat overlay is working pretty fantastically.
The traffic advisory, Cebu 566, commencing push at start Bay 3 for runway 22.
So yeah, this has been my my second stream ever here on YouTube, or in general actually. This is my second stream, and you can't tell because I really don't know how to do this yet. But yeah, nobody's watching this, I guess. So I'm just trying to prepare. You know, hopefully one day I'll get better at this. But yeah, currently I suck at this. I get distracted a lot. I get like an hour. Takes me like an hour to set up the aircraft. Yeah, and just it's still a disaster. But I'm still learning the ropes of trying to stream my flights here, and I'm not really used to talking to, well, I guess an audience, even though there's nobody really watching this stream. So yeah. Anyways, short recap. We just passed Arix here. For flight level 230, descending to 6,000. Once we pass Masag, I'm gonna put this. Oh, forgot about that. I'm gonna put this to 3,500, and so we can have that, you know, continuous descent down to runway 03. Sorry, not runway 03, runway 36. I mean. There we go.
Oh, you got arrested.
Just double check our weather here. 1012. Still light and variable, so I'm not gonna change my runway now. We're committed onto runway 36. And we have Tacloban here. Yeah, there's a bit of rain in Tacloban, but the winds are light and variable. No problem at all. I wish this actually shows us the the temperature. We don't get temperature here. We have to go to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We have to go there, which basically pauses the game, which isn't convenient when we're flying here in VATSIM. So yeah, that's kind of like one of my nitpicks with X-Plane, is that you can't, you know, get your temperature information here in this on the weather conditions in the instructor operator station. That's the only thing missing right there. That's actually pretty useful. So yeah, it's very cloudy. I can see why it's saying there's rain in Tacloban, because looking outside, yeah, I'm not gonna bet against that. Around 14,000 feet.
Thai traffic 7566, taxi to runway 22 via Delta Bravo Charlie.
I'm still gonna try and figure out how to show VATSIM whenever I'm looking at not VATSIM, VATSPY, whenever I'm looking at VATSPY. It's gonna be convenient showing the stream, what I'm actually looking at whenever I'm talking about seeing traffic. But yeah, I'll do that whenever I can. Right, so we're at Masag. So I take it back actually. I'm gonna wait until we're past Bandy before I set 2,500 on the MCP. Passing flight level 110 here. Alright, we're almost at 10,000. Let's go ahead and turn on our landing lights, turn on lights, taxi lights. I'm gonna wait until I'm final for that. And let's put our seatbelt signs on. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is raining. Wow.
That traffic 7566 on Bravo. Will taxi Charlie hold short runway 22.
Alright. Descending now.
Oh, is that an old bridge?
Right, we're over Bondi. Go ahead and set this 2,500. Let me actually just take off. Set, I guess. Right, we're turning now direct Romex. Oh no, we're actually on the we're on the RMP for runway 36 now. But I'm gonna wait until we're near Romex to tell the flight attendants to prepare.
Advisory 7566 lighting up runway 22.
There is a very good possibility that I may suffer from decreased FPS once we're on final. So I'm just gonna brief myself right now that if that happens and we do disconnect from VATSIM, I'm not gonna try and reconnect mid try to get the airplane down. Because I've tried that before. Like I was, I think, short final, it disconnected. I tried to reconnect back up, and all of a sudden I was unstabilized for my approach. So we don't have ATC online. Doesn't really matter if we disconnect. So if we do disconnect, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Right, that's our decel point, so we're gonna be slowing down. Go ahead and slow this down to ups. Gonna bug up. And let's do our approach checklist.
Altimeters and instruments.
Set 1012. Set.
Approach aids.
Approach aids. Actually, we don't need it because we are on an RMP approach. We're gonna go ahead and set 115.5 for the Tacloban VOR. I already have that memorized because I fly here very often. Yeah. Gonna go tell flight attendants to be seated and prepare for landing. So
approach
checklist complete. I'm gonna set 1,700, which is our mandatory height. Once we are past 36 Alpha, I'm gonna set our altitude 300. Then I'm gonna intercept the glide slope. Intercept the glide slope, 3-degree glide slope down to runway 36. Tacloban traffic, Cebu 657 will be turning final for the RMP approach, runway 36. Go ahead, we're turning final now. Let's select the heading to 005.
2500.
Once we're past 36 Alpha, I'm going to set altitude MCP to 300. Here you go. Set this to 300. I'm going to go flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1. Speed check flaps 5.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Right, gear down. Flap, speed check flaps 15. Gear down, true green.
7-5.
Flaps 5. 15 set. Let's go ahead. Flaps. Speed check flaps 40. I'm gonna do VRF. So 138. That's VRF plus 5 set. And I'm just waiting until we're going to intercept 36 Bravo here and intercept the glide slope for runway 36. I'll go ahead and set the discontinuous. Recalls check. Speed brakes arm. Auto brakes at 3.
Landing checklist. Start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Check.
Speed brake.
Arm.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
RTO. No, sorry.
Flaps.
3 set. Flaps 40
Landing
green
lights.
light. Line the lights on.
Landing checklist completed.
Right, landing checklist is complete. We're stabilized. To go select misapproach altitude of 3000. Set. And waiting for 1,000 feet here.
One
1,000
feet stabilized, Mr. Perch altitude set.
Alright, so auto throttle off, autopilot disengaged, autopilot off, my controls. 2 whites, 2 reds, I believe. So hard to see, it's so pixelated in this small screen.
Approaching 3-6.
Tacloban traffic, Cebu 657, short final, runway 36. Alright.
500.
I think we're right above the glide slope. I forgot to cycle the...
400.
Oh, that is wrong.
600.
Oh my god,
300.
we're way above now.
Minimums.
Continue.
200.
Oh, they're still there.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
5,000
Reversers
feet
on.
remaining.
Speed brakes deployed. Reversers normal.
80 knots.
60 knots reverse idle. Manual braking. Right. Tacloban traffic. Cebu 657. Landed runway 36. We'll make a 180 at the end and then backtrack to the ramp. Alright. Flaps come up. Reversers come off. Speed brakes stowed. Turn that off. Probe heats can come off. Weather radar and terrain radar off. This 100. Turn the APU on.
Oh shit.
Am I missing anything else? Not yet.
Let's
Let's go ahead and make a 180 here.
On runway 18.
I'm Lucifer. Yeah.
Actually, gonna go ahead and turn my phone off because that's on 4% battery. Let's watch our speed here. We should be maintaining right around 50 knots. I used to backtrack the runway way too much, but I heard Flight Tech 2 Sim say that in his operator, they usually do a max of 15 knots when backtracking a runway, so I'm gonna do that. How was that approach again? I'm actually gonna go ahead and look at what is this? Where is it? Stable approach, there we go. That was a negative 254 feet per minute, and it's 1.52, so it wasn't a great touchdown. That wasn't smooth. We went over the, what do you call this, the aiming points right there. Went way over it, but I think the aiming points on default airports or at least runways like this is too too close to the threshold. I think they should be right around here. I think it should be 100 feet. I don't think that's 100 feet. I could be wrong though, but you know, that's just my eyes. But yeah. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead and vacate right over here. Grab our, put the AP on the bus, turn off landing lights. I'm gonna park right next to this static Air Asia right here. Tacloban traffic, Cebu 657, clear of the active runway, will be terminating flight plan. Thank you and good day. Right, I'm gonna turn off the strobes, put this to off. Actually, we can just put this standby. And I can go ahead and shut off engine number 2. Hopefully the marshaller works. Let's hope they work. Yep, they do. Nice.
I was from the water. Good night.
Alright, here we go. Oh, let's stop a bit short. Right, there you go. Parking brake set. Engine number 1 can go off. And I'm gonna go ahead and wait. Right, it's below 10. Anti-collision lights come off. Let's come off. So yeah, we are here in Tacloban for second ever stream here on YouTube. To those who are watching this or who have watched, thank you so much for watching. But yeah, it's not done yet, our stream. Before I connect the GPU and let the passengers out, let's just go ahead and do a replay. So, oh, forgot to disconnect. Yeah, disconnect from VATSIM. Get to, I guess this is the tower view for this scenery. And let's go ahead and watch our landing. Go, landing gears has been deployed. Sorry, has been yeah. Flaps 40.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and, oh, my bad. Too impatient. So yeah, before we do a recap, let's just watch our landing here. It wasn't hard, it wasn't smooth, it was just a normal landing. But yeah, I kind of got distracted there a second, like very short on final, because I forgot to cycle the flight directors, and you can't just cycle the captains, you have to cycle both. So yeah, here we go. I'm actually take some screenshots here. Actually, look at that again. Boom. Yeah. Hard landing. Maybe that was a bit hard, but just grab screenshots here for our thumbnail. Go ahead and change our view. Change our perspective here. Yep, definitely firmer landing than what we want, but hey, at least we got it down. I'm just continuously taking screenshots here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do our cockpit view. So yeah, that's where we got a bit distracted right there. That's where we got a bit distracted. Look at that, we're off center. And I was off the controls at this point because, like I said before, in order to move stuff, to move my mouse, I needed to put my right hand off the stick. So yeah, recovered it at least. It was still a bit, it was quote-unquote stabilized, but it was three whites, 1 red.
10, 5.
Yeah, it's a bit firmer of landing, but we got it down. Right, let's look at our passenger view here. So this is Tacloban, by the way. I used to live here, and I'm pretty familiar with this place. I used to go to school somewhere over here. I think this is Robinson's Maras Baras, and this is, yeah, it's downtown. This is San Jose. Yeah, that was a bit firm of landing, but yeah. But it wasn't that bad for you know, being distracted. Like very short final. Then yeah. So that was our flight. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. To those who are watching or is gonna watch the VOD, thank you. Let me actually go ahead and go back to our stand here. So you can actually go ahead and get the air stairs out. GPU. Get the GPU on the bus. Turn APU off. Turn electricals off and put our isolation valve to open. And let's do our transponder 0002. Boom. And let's do our shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Electrical.
On.
Fasten belts.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Voice recorder.
On.
Air conditioning packs.
Packs. Auto.
Engine bleeds.
On.
APU bleed.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Is checked.
Start switches.
Off.
Auto brake.
Sorry, auto.
Speed brake. Flaps.
Down deep and flaps up. No lights. Parking brake set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Those are off.
Transponder.
Is on standby.
CVR circuit breaker.
In.
Cockpit door.
Is closed. Sorry, unlocked.
Shutdown checklist complete.
And we can go right there. And go ahead and open cargo. Get the cargo out. Let's actually check what the Zibomod says about that. That was a great landing, great approach. I mean, yeah, it wasn't good, but it could be bad. It could have been worse. So yeah, let's get everyone off, or the flight leg off, and let's call it a night. I actually want to go ahead and save this flight. Save it. We could continue from here, or I could continue from here in another stream, or maybe offline. So yeah, that's the end of this stream, this test stream. Overall, the stream was good. You know, we're currently, the overlays were working, sounds was good. I'm still going to watch back the stream and verify that everything was working fine. But overall, I think the stream was a success. I could definitely definitely be doing this in the future again. So yeah, the prospects of streaming my flight is really fantastic. It's you know, kind of gives me something to do, you know, because I'm always on VATSIM, I'm always flying. virtually, of course. And yeah, so thank you to those who are gonna be watching this offline. I can, yeah, I really appreciate it. If you do watch, please leave a like. If you like the stream, please subscribe, and if you enjoy. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.